Hi, I'm Jennifer. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming by. I hope you stick around. And if you've come back for more, I really appreciate it. That kind of makes my day. I was thinking this morning, I knew I wanted to film a video. I couldn't figure out really what I wanted to do. I've kind of done not everything because I haven't filmed that many videos. I didn't want to go out and buy anything necessarily. I wanted to see what I could work with that was in my personal stash of makeup, and then I thought, I wonder what's on sale this week at Walgreens and CVS and Ulta, and if I could put together a look from things that were on sale. And sure enough, I managed to do it. Just so you know, Walgreens, CVS, and Ulta very frequently have the same things on sale, and usually they're the same price, so it's really just a matter of preference where you go. But it was really fun to look through the ads, see what I had, see what maybe I should stock up on, because, like, for instance, I'm nearly out of mascara, and my mascara currently is buy one get one half off. My daughter and I use the same mascara, so it would make perfect sense for me to go get another one, right? Right. If you'd like to see how I got this look and what products I use, stick around. Palette. This belongs to my daughter. I've never tried it. Not really sure how this is going to work out, because now that I'm looking at it, it looks like it's all just frosty shadow, but we'll see what we can do. And Rimmel at Walgreens this week, all of their lip and eye products are buy one, get one half off. So if you like this, this is a good time to go and get it. Where shall we start? Let's start with something that's not quite so frosty. I'm going to go with this fourth color in. It's kind of a pinky, beigey, I don't know, little Real Techniques brush. That light, as always, is blinding me. Just take this color and go from lid to brow bone, just to get my eye ready for the rest of the shadow that's coming. Whoop, that's pretty shiny. Oh my goodness. And I am having lunch today with my Aunt Marilyn, who is one of the most beautiful, glamorous women that ever lived. And while I don't need my makeup to be over the top, I do need for it to look presentable and nice. Not that my Aunt Marilyn would ever judge me. I don't think she would. But she would certainly notice if my makeup was bad. Oh my gosh, these are all so frosty. Alright, we're going with a frosted look today. We're going to pretend it's the 70s. I'm going to try this kind of taupey color right there. It's the 8th color in. Woo! Oh my gosh. So very frosty. Pretty color, and the color payout on this is good. Keep forgetting which one I'm using. There's so many in this palette. Using my regular Real Techniques brush, going above the lid, well above my natural crease. Keeping that color where my eye is hooded, as always. I noticed the other day that as I'm doing this, when I'm looking in the mirror, it looks completely different than what you're seeing on camera. So if it looks as though I've got spots that aren't blended, it's possible that that's true, but it's also possible that it just looks very different on camera than it looks in real life. I promise you, I don't generally go out with my makeup poorly blended. Not to say that it doesn't ever happen, because Lord knows it does. Alright, we're just going to keep working with this frosty color. I guess I will just be shiny today. See if we can't even that up a bit. Oh my gosh. It's so much. Let's take this little brush, this Morphe. Ooh. Let's see if we can't deepen that up just a bit. Gosh, these are all so frosty. This was poor planning, right? But they are such pretty colors and the pigment is good. They're just, there's not a matte to be found. I'm going to go in with this burgundy color here. See if we can't remedy this just a bit. Use my little Sonia Kashuk, you know, that woman. Pencil brush. Kind of hit that outer corner just a bit. Give us some depth. Interesting. This is definitely burgundy in the palette. On my eye, it's got a blue-gray tint to it. It's still definitely burgundy, but it's a bluey, grayy burgundy. Just gonna keep adding until I get my eyes to be somewhat similar. This is probably not the best brush to use for right where I'm going, and I honestly don't know why I chose it. That's such as life. Okay, blend and blend and blend and blend. I will say I'm tempted to go to Walgreens today and see what other shadows Rimmel has that maybe are some matte shadows, because I'm liking the way these blend. They are nice little shadows, and I know this is a very inexpensive palette, and gosh, at buy one get one half off, it's practically wasting money not to get one, right? I hope my husband never sees this. Just keep blending. Blend until you think your hand's gonna fall off. Let's do a little tiny bit of liner. We are going with the L'Oreal liner because at Walgreens, CVS, and Ulta this week, L'Oreal products, eye products specifically, I'm not sure about the rest of them, are buy one get one half off. So, gonna take this tiny Real Techniques brush, my L'Oreal gel liner in Espresso, and do just a really, hopefully very, very fine line. Oh goodness. Wouldn't you like to have a dime for every time you got your eyeshadow crooked? How wealthy would you be? Y'all, I'd be a gall-jillionaire. I could buy all the makeup, and then I'd probably put it on crooked. And thus, the dream of a fine, thin line died. I think it's straight, I'm not sure. Honestly, I will tell the truth. When I'm finished filming, I will go into the bathroom, get the magnifying side of the mirror, and see what kind of mess I've actually made. You'll never see that part. And I can't get the lid on this eyeliner. Hopefully that's dry. I'm going to curl my lashes, probably off camera because that's terrifying. For mascara, as always lately, we are using the L'Oreal Voluminous waterproof mascara in Blackest Black. Again, all three stores, Walgreens, CVS, and Ulta, have their L'Oreal products buy one get one half off. This probably is a good time for me to stock up on this mascara. It doesn't last forever. It's not intended to. It's mascara. Don't keep your mascara forever. Ooh, I got distracted. A goose just swooped down off the roof and onto the lake outside, and it was a little disconcerting. Speaking of geese, here is your lesson for today. They are not Canadian geese. They are Canada geese. They are named after the man who not discovered the species, but maybe discovered the species. Anyway, this dude's last name was Canada. They are Canada geese. That's all. You may resume your normal day. Okay, primer. We are going to use the number 7. This is just a trial size. The number 7 Airbrush Away Primer. I've been using this quite a bit lately, and I like it quite a bit. And the number 7 at Walgreens is 20% off. So, I don't know that I like this nearly as well as I like the Benefit, but I have this and I'm out of the benefit and we're going to use it. Hey, foundation! We are going to stay with the number 7 as it is 20% off at Walgreens. And we are using the Airbrush Away foundation. This is actually my daughter's and occasionally I just steal it because I like it. I have the number 7 Lift and Illuminate. I also like it a lot. This has a weird little eye droppy applicator. I don't like the applicator. This seems unsanitary to me. And L'Oreal Makeup Sponge, not my favorite. Real Techniques is my favorite, but we have a theme. L'Oreal's on sale. We're using it. This does give a really pretty finish, and I will be honest, it's much prettier on my daughter than it is on me. But she's 15. She's got pretty skin. Whee! She's nearly out. I suppose we should take advantage of that 20% off sale and go replenish her stock. Especially since her mother keeps using her foundation. I do not have a drugstore concealer in my current collection that I like, and I'm not buying any more concealer until I use what I have. So we are using the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. I really like this concealer. I wish it was less expensive. Just gonna blend that with a dampened Ulta beauty sponge. Dang, how redneck was that? Beauty sponge. The light in here is so bad today. I hope this turns out well. It's dark. I've done all I can do with what I have and it's still dark. All right, I'm gonna do just a little definition under my lash line. I'm gonna go back in with that burgundy, cranberry, whatever we're gonna call it, same little pencil brush. And just the slightest bit, just for a little definition under the eye. And honestly, also because I have a bald spot right there, there are no lashes in that area. I had chickenpox as a child. I paid dearly for it. This foundation is a little dewier than I like, so I am going to use just a bit of powder. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder in this is the loose finishing powder in number 10, Fair Light. And again, Maybelline at Walgreens, CVS, and Ulta is buy one, get one half off. So if you've been wanting to try some of these products, this is probably a good time to do it. So this is my Real Techniques powder brush. And just a little here in the center of my face. Blush, I hope they still make this. I've had it for a while, but I bet they still do. This is the L'Oreal True Match, and I'm sorry I can't read the color without my glasses on, but it's this. Gonna go in with that because again, L'Oreal buy one get one half off. Real Techniques brush. I just stared into the ring light and now I'm blind. Do just a touch of highlight. This is the Maybelline Strobing liquid highlighter. It's a liquid highlighter. A little of this goes a very long way, and I'm going to apply it straight onto my damp sponge. Just a tiny bit. It is the middle of the day. I don't need a blinding highlight to go have lunch with my lovely aunt. So just a hint. And I'm going to blend that a little bit so I don't have a giant just stripe of color. At least I hope I don't. What you can see on camera with that, in actual daylight in the kitchen, it is a very subtle hint of color. Come on, come out. Yee! I'm afraid I'm going to squeeze too much out of the tube and have a mess. There we go. For lips, I'm going to use this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the color Lover. I've been using this a lot. I really like it, and apparently everyone else does too, because every time I go back to see if I can find another color, I have one other color, I have a pale pink. Everything is sold out, especially this color. This lipstick, I said this in a video before, but maybe you didn't see that video. It is mostly a matte lipstick, but it never completely dries down. It dries mostly and stays sticky. For me, I don't mind that because I always top it with a gloss or a lip balm or something. If you don't like a lipstick that you have to top with something, this is not for you. But if you don't mind this, it stays. It stays for hours and hours and hours and looks lovely. It doesn't break down. If you eat something greasy, you're gonna have to reapply it. Depending upon what you eat, you may not have to reapply, but I don't mind reapplying after I eat anyway. That seems normal to me. I'm gonna let that dry down a bit, pull these awful clips out of my hair, run find a curling iron, and I'll be right back. That lipstick has dried down as much as it's going to. See, it's just a little tacky. But I'm going to top it with this Rimmel Stay Gloss. I don't know what this color is. I'll put it in the description bar. I like this a lot. I don't care what the trend is. I like a glossy lip. Matte lips are not for me. So there you have it. This is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like the idea of shopping the ads to see what looks we can find with things that are on sale. I had fun with it. It was fun to think about what I had, what I could use, what I could combine, all of those things. So I hope you enjoyed it too. I had a thought last night, and I think maybe it's something that most of us need to think about. If somebody is wrong on the internet, it's okay. You can just let them be wrong, and then you can just go about your way and let them be wrong and hope that when you're wrong, they will extend the same grace to you. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if it wouldn't kill you, because it makes my day. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.